All right, to move on out of the NBA, to put us in the NFL. The Deshaun Watson update.
Hey, here we go.
Scumbag of the week is meeting in front of a judge who is going to recommend a suspension if there is a suspension. The NFLPA is backing Deshaun Watson, saying he deserves no suspension and that they will appeal any suspension given to him. Where Roger Goodell is most likely to agree with the judge, if not extend the suspension to make him look better in the league's eyes, because it's all about the shield.
The shield.
Barrett, what are your thoughts here? We're pending. They meet in front of a judge tomorrow again, day 3 of being in front of a judge to see what the suspension possibly could be. What are we looking at for Deshaun here? 6-8 games, indefinite, 1 year, 2 years? What are your thoughts?
Dude, I don't there's so much. I'm not going to put the details out on the podcast, the latest details on what he did to tables. But this guy needs at least a year. If Calvin Ridley
What was
gets
he doing to
suspended,
tables?
what?
What was he doing to tables?
They said he left like wet spots and shit on tables.
Like jizz spots on tables?
Wet spots. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. It's weird, bro. It's weird. So
What a nasty mofo, dude.
dude, it's weird as shit. Anyways, but yeah, he has to get a year at least. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Calvin really gets suspended for gambling. Dude, like what do you think? I have to say a year here. At least, dude.
Ben Roethlisberger had his cases back in the day, right?
Right.
With his situation that went on. They got settled in court, and then he received 6 games, which was appealed, or he got 8 games, which was appealed to 6, or 6 appealed to 4, one of the two. And the league outcried that he should have been suspended for a full year because it was like rape case or something like that. Something I don't know the full details. I need to read more into it. But this is kind of a similar situation with Deshaun Watson. He's allegedly sexually assaulting women. I say allegedly because he's settling court cases, so obviously this shit's going on.
Right.
And that's hence the reason why he took the massive deal from the Browns, so he could pay these women to like, hey, hush, hush here. I'm going to jizz on your chest and move on. It's like absolutely wild. But, man, Deshaun I'm going to say he has to get a year. He has to get a year.
Yeah.
There's no way the NFL comes off looking good unless Deshaun sits out a whole year.
They have to. The shield, I mean, it cares about the shield. So you got to, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he's on day 3. They've had 2 full days already in court, so he's on day 3 tomorrow.
Yep.
It's interesting. I mean, if he ends up being not guilty of anything, he's probably not going to get suspended. But if something goes to guilty, the odds are they throw the book at him, and they're just waiting for that. So it could be very minimal.
The book calls for 6 to 8 games,
even with the allegations, no conviction.
If there's no conviction because he's settled, he's guilty.
Oh yeah.
It's like a minimum of 6 to 8 games, no matter what.
I don't know. Fucking Deshaun Watson's a clown, dude. Hey, talk about the shitty Browns now. It's like, fuck the Browns, okay?
Well,
you had everybody on your side, and now you just threw it away.
Speaking of someone that's still on the Browns?
Yeah, we can talk about Baker Mayfield addressing the media here. Give us a quick rundown of that one.
Who? Oh, me? Yeah, I mean, you have, Deshaun Watson going to court cases, getting paid $150 million, Browns #1 quarterback. Then you have a great character-driven gentleman, Baker Mayfield, holding a children's, football camp here in the great state of Oklahoma. And, and of course, they're going to ask him. And what did he say? He said, they got to reach out to him. He's done with them, which he is 100% correct. Any argument on that? I mean,
no. Yeah, Baker Mayfield holding a charity football camp during Deshaun Watson's court cases is absolutely comical. It's perfect for what Baker's wanting to do.
Yeah.
Man, I hope the Browns kick themselves in the nuts so hard on this one because they deserve it. Baker Mayfield came in there, turned that franchise around, and now they're just treating him like pond scum.
Exactly,
So
dude.
we'll see where it goes. But on to the Baker Mayfield thing. Trade talks have heated up for Baker Mayfield between the Seattle Seahawks, but the rumor is that the Browns are the ones stalling everything.
Oh yeah, they're gonna wait. They're gonna try to stall this out as long as they can. Just
Yeah.
have Deshaun. Then they're gonna come back to Baker. They're gonna want him to play. He's gonna tell them no. It's just gonna be a fiasco. And if you're Baker Mayfield and the Browns come back to you and say, "Well, what did it take, Baker, for you?" I say, "Well, I want a 5-year, $250 million fucking contract first off, and then you can start talking to me about putting the pads on, motherfuckers." That's what I'd tell them, straight up.
I agree. Baker, yeah. If Deshaun Watson is found guilty, suspended for a full year, Baker Mayfield needs to come to the table and say, "Give me an extension, and then next year when your guy's back, we can talk about trading me out of here." If he's not going to be suspended indefinitely going forward,
Because they're going to ask him, like
they have to. Jacoby Brissett's the backup. They have to.
No, I know. I mean, they're going to ask Deshaun. Well, why'd you settle then? Why didn't you fight?
Oh, they knew he was going to settle. That's why they gave him that contract. That was the whole
But that's
purpose.
still terrible on the Browns organization.
Well, it's not like the Texans enabling it. They were helping him find. They were helping him find masseuses all across Houston.
Bro, that is just
Texans are winners out here, dude. 3 first-round picks for that dude.
Hey, they were helping this dude jerk off on chicks, and then they ended up getting 3 first-round picks for him.
Good for Houston. They needed something after the Laramie Tunsil swindle. So,
dude, I wonder what Davis Mills is thinking. Like, what kind of treatment's he going to be getting? I don't know.
Well, hopefully Long Neck down there is not looking.
Yeah, Davis Mills has, like an ankle monitor. He has that monitor on his neck. Like, they're not going to let him go anywhere. Yeah,
Davis Mills looks like a stand-up guy.
Yeah, he does. But they're going to monitor him. Like, if he goes within, 50 feet or 100 feet of he's going to get his neck shocked, dude. I mean, they probably already got an implant in his neck. Yeah, it's like a shock collar for dogs, man.
Yeah, tell him yikes, Sophie. That was.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do if you're Houston, okay? You can't let this happen again, right?
I guess.